In this particular problem, they are provided information about the Ujjain Prestige Limited is a Indian company and their branch is located in Detroit. This is outside India. This particular branch is located and they are provided this information about the trial balance. This particular information is in dollar. Whatever trial balance they are providing, whatever transactions are there, all amounts in a US dollar. First of all, what we have to do, we will convert the trial balance from dollar to rupee because Indian currency is rupee. So we have to convert our trial balance from dollar to rupee. Now, how we will do the conversion? What kinds of we can say that rules are there that we have to understand. So I already informed, but let us discuss what one by one rules, uh, eh, transactions, and that we have to use for converting the all the items. So first of all, first item, plant and machinery. Plant and machinery they are provided, and some adjustment they are provided that we will also see. This is that adjustment stock on 30th 9 2013 $52,000. Head office account shows goods sent to branch at rupees 39 lakh 40,000. Head office account shows an amount of rupees 43 lakhs due from branch. Depreciate plant and machinery and furniture and fitting at 10% per annum. Exchange rates opening rate $1 rupees 39, closing rate $1 rupees 41, average rate $1 rupees 40. Then they says that fixed asset $1 rupees 38, integral branch account. Here you have to prepare profit and loss account, then you have to prepare balance sheet, and first of all you should prepare trial balance. It will be converted trial balance that we have to prepare. Now, first of all, we have to do this particular problem. Before that, which rate we have to apply, whether it is a opening rate, closing rate, or average rate, or some separate rates are there. Fixed assets have their own separate rate. Okay, that we have to understand first. First item, plant and machinery. It is $1,20,000. Now, if you see in our problem in the adjustment, fixed asset $1 rupees 38. It means we will apply rate per dollar rupees 38, per dollar rupees 38. Then after that, furniture and fittings. Furniture and fitting, it is also fixed asset and it is 8,000 US dollar. Again, it is a fixed asset. We have to consider fixed asset per dollar rate, that is rupees 38. Then next, stock as on 110 2012. Stock as on 110 2012. US dollar 56,000. Stock they are provided 56,000 US dollar. This stock we will use opening rate. We will use opening rate. Opening rate is $1 rupees 39. $1 rupees 39. So we will consider here 39 rupees per dollar rate. And next is purchases. Purchases 2,40,000. Purchases 2,40,000. Purchases, it is one of the revenue item. It is a one of the revenue item. And purchases, we have to put average rate. We have to put in a average rate. We should keep here 40 rupees per dollar. Next item, sales 4,16,000 US dollar. This particular item also considered as a revenue item. Therefore, we will use 40 rupees per dollar. It is the average rate we have to consider for revenue item. Next, goods from Indian company 80,000. Goods from Indian company 80,000. Head office account. Now, such goods from Indian company, it means head office selling the goods to branch. Goods from Indian company, it means this is a Ujjain Pastries is an Indian company. They send the goods to the branch. The goods sent to branch 80,000 US dollar. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind: whenever the goods sent to branch, they will provide in the adjustment rupees goods sent to branch in rupee form. If you see the adjustment, they are providing head office account shows goods sent to branch at rupees 39 lakh 40,000. This will be the amount that we have to use whenever we have to convert this dollar into rupees. So 39,000, 39 lakh 40,000 will be we have to show. Next, next is wages 2,000 US dollar. Wages 2,000 US dollar. Now again it is a revenue item. Always we have to consider average rate per dollar rupees 40. Average rate per dollar rupees 40. And this rate we have to consider. We have to write here. Next, carriage inward 1,000 US dollar. Carriage inward 1,000 US dollar. Again, we have to put average rate. It is a revenue item. Then one thing you have to keep in mind, all revenue items, we will, all expenses, those expenses and incomes are there, day-to-day business expenses. We have to use average rate. We have to use average rate. Here, salary 6,000 US dollar. We have to use average rate. That is 40. Rates and taxes 2,000 US dollar. We have to consider average rate 40 rupees per dollar. Insurance is also day-to-day expenses. It is also one of the yearly expenses, we can say day-to-day expenses. So we have to consider average rate. Trade expenses also revenue item. We have to consider average rate. Of head office account 1,14,000 US dollar. These are one type of, or we can say, capital balance. It is a one type of capital balance. Capital balance where we have to show in our balance sheet liability side. But before that, this amount is there. The head office account shows an amount of rupees 43 lakhs. So here in dollar it is 1,14,000, but in rupees it is 43 lakhs. It is 43 lakhs. Then trade debtors 24,000. Now, debtor, it is we can say that it is a balance sheet item. Debtor is a balance sheet item. Whenever the balance sheet items are there, so we have to use closing rate $1 rupees 41. Balance sheet item we have to put closing rate rupees 41. Creditor 17,000 US dollar. It is also balance sheet item. We have to use closing rate rupees 41 per dollar. Then cash in hand, cash in bank, this 5,000 US dollar and 1,000 US dollar, it is also balance sheet item. We have to use closing rate 41. I hope you understood what is going on. Now they are provided stock on 30th September 2013 at the rate rupees 58 to 52,000. Now this particular stock, it is a closing stock. This particular stock, it is a closing stock. Closing stock, we have to use which rate we have to use. Yes, any idea which rate we have to use here? Closing rate 41 rupees. Sorry, 41 rupees per dollar that we have to use. The depreciation that we have to calculate 10% per annum that we will do afterwards. So here now we will understand which item where we have to show. Okay, first item, plant and machinery. We have to show balance sheet asset side. Furniture and fitting, balance sheet asset side. Stock as on 1/10/2012. It is the opening stock. Opening stock we have to show trading account debit side. Purchases also trading account debit side. Sales trading account credit side. Goods from Indian company. It means goods sent to branch. Goods sent to branch. Right? Where we have to show trading account debit side. Wages trading account debit side. Carriage inward trading account debit side. Salaries profit and loss account debit side. Rent, rates and taxes profit and loss account debit side. Insurance profit and loss account debit side. Trade expenses profit and loss account debit side. Head office account balance sheet liability side. Head office account balance sheet liability side. Trade debtors balance sheet asset side. Trade creditors balance sheet liability side. Trade creditors balance sheet liability side. Cash in hand balance sheet, sorry, cash in bank balance sheet asset side. Cash in hand balance sheet assets. See friends, we studied the all trial balance items. Then depreciation that we will do after conversion. Now let us discuss about how we will prepare our trial balance. For that purpose, we have to prepare various columns. Trial balance. Here it is 30th September 2013. Particulars. Debit US dollar. Credit US dollar. Then rate. Debit rupees credit. Okay, now one by one we have to consider the items. Plant and machinery. Rupees here, debit US dollar is 1,20,000. Now, which rate we have to apply? Fixed asset rate is there, that is rupees 38. Yes or no? Fixed asset rate per dollar rupees 38. Here we have to do 1,20,000 multiplied by 38. Use your calculator.
Sir, 45 lakh 60,000.
45 lakh
60,000.
Then next item is the furniture and fittings. It is also fixed asset. Fixed asset $1 rupees 38. 8,000 into 38. Okay, someone
30
is
lakh.
3 lakh 4,000.
3 lakh 4,000.
3
lakh.
lakh 4,000.
3 lakh.
4,000.
Next, stock as on 1/10/2012, 56,000 US dollar. And this particular stock we have to convert it. To which rate we have to apply? Opening rate
Opening.
$1 rupees 39. So we have to write 56,000 into 39. Use your calculator.
21 lakh 84,000.
84,000.
Right, 24,84,000.
21 lakh.
21,84,000. Right, right. Just mute yourself now. All. Next item is purchases. 2,40,000. How we will convert the purchases? Which rate we have to apply? For
Average rate.
Right, average rate. And average rate is $1 rupees 40. 2,40,000 into 40. Find out the value in rupees.
96 lakh.
6 lakhs. Next. Next is sales. Which rate we have to apply for sales? Which rate we have to apply for sales?
Average rate.
Right, average rate 4,16,000 into average rate in our problem. It is 40. Average rate is 40 per dollar. Use your calculator and find out the value.
1 crore 66 lakhs 40,000.
Right, 1 crore 66 lakh 40,000. Next, goods from Indian company head office 80,000 US dollar. Now there is no rate, direct amount is mentioned in our adjustment. If you see the adjustment, they are provided the amount. Goods shows head office account shows the goods sent to branch at rupees 39 lakh 40,000. The 39 lakh 40,000, this particular amount in rupees is there that we have to put here. 39 lakh 40,000. After recording this value, next item wages $2,000. Wages $2,000. It is a revenue item. Which rate we have to consider? Opening, closing, average. Which one?
Average rate.
Average rate.
Right. Here we have to do the calculation first. $2,000 into average rate is 40. 2,000 into 40.
80,000.
80,000.
80,000 rupee in rupees. Wages. What about the carriage inward? 1,000 US dollar is there. Which rate we have to apply?
Average rate.
Average rate.
Again, average rate. 1,000 into 40. How much will come?
40,000.
40,000.
40,000. Right. Then next is salaries. 6,000. Again, it is a revenue item. 6,000 into 40. Average rate we have to apply. 6,000 into
2 lakh
40.
40.
2 lakh
2 lakh
40,000.
40.
2,40,000. Next, rent rates and taxes. Again, average rate 2,000 into 40. It means
80,000.
80,000. Next, insurance. Again, same average rate. It is
40,000.
40,000.
40,000.
Trade expenses. Again, revenue item 1,000 into 40. 40,000. Next, head office account. So these are one type of capital balances that we have to show. Balance sheet liability side. This amount directly mentioned in our adjustment. If you see the adjustment part, they are provided. Head office account shows an amount of rupees 43 lakhs due from branch. These 43 lakhs that we have to show directly here. After that, trade debtor 24,000 US dollar. Which rate we have to apply? Whether opening, closing, or average?
Closing.
Right, closing. $1 rupees 41. $1 rupees 41. 24,000 into 41.
98 lakh.
9
9
lakh
lakh
84,000.
84,000.
9,84,000. Next, 17,000 US dollar trade creditors. Which rate apply?
Closing rate.
Closing rate.
Closing.
All balance sheet item we have to use closing rate. 17,000 multiplied by 41.
6
6 lakh
lakh 97.
6
97,000.
lakh 97,000.
6,97,000. Right. Next, cash in bank. Again, closing rate 41. 5,000 into 41.
2 lakh 5,000.
2 lakh 5,000.
5,000. Next, cash in hand 1,000 into 41. How much?
41,000.
41,000.
41,000.
Okay. See friends, all items we recorded. All items we recorded. now we have to close. If you see that in our trial balance, what is going on? Yes, mute yourself, those who are disturbing others. You see, friends, here these are particular trial balance. In this particular trial balance, US dollar amounts we converted into rupees. This plant and machinery dollar amount we converted. All items we converted into rupees. Because of the conversion, because of the conversion, there is a difference. That difference that we have to find out. That difference we have to calculate. Yes, for that purpose, what we have to do, we have to find out the total of debit side. Find out the total of the debit side. Can you find out the total of the debit side?
Sir, 2 crore 23 lakhs 38,000.
Okay, maybe right. Two crore 23 lakhs 38,000. Yes, your sister is right. What about the credit side total?
2 crore 16,000. Sorry, 2 crore 16 lakh 37,000.
Two crore 16 lakh 37,000. Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is there a difference? Debit side total is heavy and credit side total is less.
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 So the difference will come in credit side. Yes or no? So
Yes.
how much
Yes,
amount of difference?
7
7
lakh
lakh
1,000.
7 lakh?
1,000.
1,000.
7 lakh 1,000.
Sir,
Sir, 700 लिहिलं.
7 lakh 1,000. This particular amount, we can say that it is called as a exchange difference. It is called as a exchange difference balancing figure. So this particular balancing figure, where we have to show, where we will show the 7 lakh 1,000. Yes, any idea? Exchange difference 7 lakh 1,000. Where we have to show?
profit and loss credit side.
First of all, one thing you have to keep in mind: if the exchange difference credit side come, it is considered as a gain. It is considered as a gain. If it is debit side, so it is considered as a loss. It is considered as a loss. Here in our problem, trial balance, credit side exchange difference come, so it is considered as a gain. It is considered as a gain. This particular gain we will transfer to profit and loss account credit side. Right. It will be transferred to profit and loss account credit side. I hope you understood this. Do you have any doubt? Is there any doubt regarding how to prepare trial balance? How we will convert the items from dollar to rupee? Fixed asset rates are there. Then opening stock, opening rate. Then all revenue items, average rate. Then all balance sheet items, closing rates, and closing stock. If it is there, then it is closing rate that you have to keep in mind. Okay, fine. Any doubt here? After this, what we have to do? We will prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and then balance sheet. Yes, can you do this? Can you prepare the trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
You can easily do. One thing you have to keep in mind: how much will be the uh, balance sheet total uh, that you have to understand how much will come. It may be 77 lakh 40,600. 77 lakh 40,600. That you have to keep in mind whenever you are solving this lesson. मला मध्ये एक प्रश्न विचारला होता सर, त्याचा आन्सर मला प्रॉपर समजलं नाही. कोणीच प्रश्न विचारला होता ग्रुप वरती? येस का, येस कासारे का? शी इज देअर?
नाही सर, मी नाही प्रश्न केला.
नव्हतं तुम्ही, मग कोणी केला होता? किरण? कोणीतरी मला
नो सर.
कोणीतरी मला कॅल्क्युलेशन पाठवलं होतं.
सर मी विचारलं होतं की जो तुम्ही चौथा प्रश्न जो पाठवला होता ना ग्रुप वरती,
तिसरा
नाही अगोदर बघा चौथा तुम्ही पाठवला होता ते
अच्छा.
युट्यूब बघायला सांगितले,
हा.
तर त्याचं माझं बॅलन्स शीटचं उत्तर वेगळं आलं होतं, ते त्यासाठी विचारलं होतं.
अच्छा. त्यामध्ये काय डिफरन्स आला होता तुम्हाला?
म्हणजे माझं बॅलन्स शीटचं उत्तर आलं होतं 1,50,33,565.
पण तुम्ही सगळे आयटम्स प्रॉपरली रेकॉर्ड केले होते?
हो सर.
कारण कधी कधी काय होतं, काही आयटम्स आपण प्रॉपरली कन्वर्ट नाही केले किंवा रेकॉर्ड नाही केले तर मग तो डिफरन्स येऊ शकतो.
ओके.
तुम्ही तो तुमचा सॉल्व प्रॉब्लेम आहे ना, सॉल्व केलेला, त्याचा फोटो मला शेअर करा पर्सनली, मी तो चेक करतो.
ओके, ठीक आहे, चालेल सर.
तो सॉल्व केलेला पूर्ण वहीमध्ये ते तो मला फक्त द्या.
ठीक आहे, चालेल.
व्हॉट अबाउट अदर्स? युअर स्टडिंग ऑर नॉट? बाकीचे स्टडी करतात का नाही?
सर दर्शना, माझं झालाय सर टॅली प्रॉब्लेम 4 नंबरचा.
मग तुम्ही ग्रुप वरती शेअर करा ना.
ओके सर.
तुमचं जे आन्सर आहे ना ग्रुप वरती शेअर करा.
हा,
म्हणजे
ओके सर.
दुसऱ्याला पण समजेल आणि काही जे लोक काहीच करत नाहीत त्यांना पण समजेल.
ओके सर.
ते इकडे तुम्ही पार्टिसिपेंट लिस्ट मध्ये तुमच्या राईट साइडला अनम्यूट असतं आणि मोर असतं, मोर ऑप्शन असतं, बघितलं का तुम्ही? आहे ना?
हो सर.
तुमच्या नावाच्या बाजूला नावावरती हा कर्सर ठेवला तर तिथे अनम्यूट आणि म्यूट मोरचा ऑप्शन आहे ना, आहे का सगळ्यांकडे?
येस आहे.
हा, तर मोर मध्ये क्लिक करा आणि तिथे रिनेम म्हणून ऑप्शन आहे. तिथे तुम्ही तुमचं फर्स्ट नेम आणि तुमचं सरनेम त्यात मेन्शन करा. बाजूला लिहा Mcom पार्ट 2, फर्स्ट नेम, सरनेम आणि Mcom पार्ट 2. काही लोकांचं नावच मला समजत नाही, तिथे खूप जण आहेत. ओप्पो लिहिलंय फक्त A3s. कोणाचं आहे? Now friends, if you see that मी ते स्टॉप करतोय, वी विल डिस्कस द सेम. पाच मिनिटानंतर आपण परत डिस्कस करू. मी परत लिंक पाठवतो. ओके.
ओके सर.